Cristiano Ronaldo. And today, you are not just listening to a story, you are listening to this story in English. Simple, clear, and powerful English that helps you understand naturally, learn effortlessly, and enjoy the journey. So, let's begin. One of the greatest football players in the world. But his story did not begin in a big stadium. It began on a small island in Portugal, where a boy lived in a tiny room with his family. Tiny means very small. The roof had holes. When it rained, water fell inside the house. There was no luxury, no expensive food, no branded shoes. Sometimes there was not even enough money for proper meals. Proper meals means good and complete food. But inside that small house, there lived a very big dream. A dream to become the greatest football player in the world. And that boy was Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo was born in Madeira. His father worked as a kit man in a football club. A kit man is a person who takes care of players' clothes and equipment. His mother worked as a cook and a cleaner. Money was always a problem. They lived in a small house. Ronaldo shared his room with his brother and sisters. Shared means many people using the same space. Life was not comfortable. Comfortable means easy and relaxed. But there was one thing that made him happy. Football. He played on the streets. He played barefoot, without shoes. He played with pure joy, real happiness. Football was not just a game for him. It was his escape from poverty. Escape means a way to come out of a difficult life. Ronaldo was not like other children. He did not care about toys. He did not care about rest. He only wanted to play football. If he lost a match, he cried. Not because he was weak, but because he hated losing. Hated losing means he had a very strong desire to win. People called him Crybaby, but inside him there was fire, a strong desire to win. Desire means a powerful wish. At the age of 12, he left his home. He left his mother. He left his family. He left his island. This was not easy. He went to Lisbon to join Sporting Academy. Imagine a small boy alone in a big city. He felt lonely. Lonely means sad because you are alone. Other boys laughed at his accent. Accent means the way you pronounce words. They made fun of him, but he had only one answer: hard work. He trained more than everyone, morning, evening, night. While others rested, Ronaldo practiced. This is called discipline. Discipline means doing your work every single day, even when you don't feel like doing it. At the age of 15, his life stopped for a moment. Doctors found a heart problem. His football was in danger. Danger means something that can destroy your dream. He had surgery, a medical operation. It was a painful time. But after a few days, he returned to the ground, stronger, faster, hungrier. This is called never giving up. In 2003, Sporting played against Manchester United. Ronaldo was a teenager, a boy between 13 and 19. But that night, he played like a superstar. This match became his turning point. Turning point means a moment that changes your life. A poor boy from Madeira joined one of the biggest clubs in the world. This was his opportunity. Opportunity means a big chance. In the beginning, life in England was not easy. People criticized him. Criticized means they said negative things about him. But he did not fight with words. He answered with training, extra gym, extra practice. Day by day, he improved. Improved means became better. He transformed his body. He transformed his game. And then he became the best player in the world. When he joined Real Madrid, history did not wait. It began immediately. The stadium became louder. The expectations became higher. The world started watching every match. Goals came again and again. Not ordinary goals, important goals, match-winning goals, record-breaking goals. With every season, new numbers appeared beside his name. Top scorer, most decisive player, big game hero. Trophies followed, league titles, Champions League nights, golden awards. And slowly, a footballer became something more. He became a global icon. A global icon means a person known, respected, and admired in every corner of the world. Different languages, different countries, one name. But the most powerful part of his story was not the fame. His habits never changed. The same early training, the same extra practice, the same strict routine. Discipline, doing what is necessary even when it is difficult. Hard work, giving more than what others give. Focus, staying locked on the goal while the whole world is watching. This is called a champion mindset. Not just talent, not just success, a way of thinking, a way of living. That is what turned a great player into a legend. He never forgot his past. He never forgot where he came from. The small beginnings, the difficult days, the silent struggles. Fame did not change his heart. Success did not erase his memories. He remembered the streets where he first played. He remembered the people who believed in him when no one else did. And that is why he helped poor children. Not for cameras, not for headlines, but because he understood their pain, their hunger, their dreams. He wanted them to feel hope. He wanted them to believe your present situation does not decide your future. He respected his family, the people who stood beside him before the world knew his name, the people who sacrificed their comfort so he could chase his dream. For him, family was not just support. Family was his strength, his foundation, his reason to keep going, because he knew the true meaning of life. Struggle, a time when nothing is easy, but everything is teaching you something. Sacrifice, giving up today's comfort for tomorrow's success. Success, not just trophies and fame, but achieving the dream you once thought was impossible. That is why his journey inspires millions, because it is not only about football. It is about values. It is about gratitude. It is about never forgetting who you are. From a small broken house to the biggest stadiums in the world, your situation does not decide your future. Situation means your present condition. Your dedication does. Dedication means giving your full effort. Your pain can become your power. Your dream can become your identity. This is not just a football story. This is the story of discipline, sacrifice, and self-belief. Self-belief means believing in yourself. This was not just a story. This was an English learning journey. Today, you did not study English. You felt English. You understood English. You learned English naturally through the life of Cristiano Ronaldo. You learned the language of dreams, discipline, hard work, and self-belief. If you want to improve your English in this simple and powerful way, listen to one story every day. Your English will grow, step by step, story by story. So tell me in the comments, whose story do you want next? And if you are on this journey with me, subscribe to the channel and become part of this English learning family. See you in the next story.